Some of my favorite things about music is obviously, the emotion it can create and, give you a feeling, you hear a song and it can take you back to a different place, like in your life, like a memory, or it can give you a feeling, whether it's like sadness or like triumph or any of those types of emotions, music has the power to do that. Hi, I'm Dimitri Baker. I'm a musician. I play in the band Interloper, and I also teach music. And this is my cat, Sabrina. I like the things I've been able to do doing it, honestly. I've been able to put music out and people enjoy what I do, which I think for most people at the, end of the day, someone feeling appreciated for what they do, is like a basic human need. And so I feel like really lucky and fulfilled that way. The creative process for me can be different. It sometimes starts with almost like a calculated approach sometimes. For certain things, do I find this chord progression in like its purest form, root position triads or, seventh chord? Do I find that like appealing? And then it becomes like a manipulation process of like, how can I make this sound cool in like an actual musical idea? Taking more of like the calculating kind of like scholastic approach to it and then like really manipulating it. That's a lot of the time my approach for it. And then other times, you do get that idea where you're hearing something you're like, oh wow, I need to like record right now. And that's really exciting, and turning that and developing it, and then, same kind of approach. What's like really going on here? What do I hear next? If I don't hear something next, maybe I'll look at like, the structure of it, like what like harmonically is going on that I can, mess with to get to this next section that I have yet to have an idea for. Every little thing that becomes like an ease of use type situation. It's the smoothness in which that workflow isn't interrupted by saying like, okay, how do I do this? Or like, I need to go, get this or whatever. I have the ability to run things however I want. Every single piece of gear I have in here is using Hosa cables. Literally everything, every single piece, from the monitors to all of my rack stuff, to any sort of connections running to like this cab, speaker cable, power cables. It's all Hosa. They're durable, they sound good, they're quiet. That's another thing that's worth mentioning with the cables. Some cables are noisy, and if you're, trying to track like a DI guitar or, reamp something, you can't have like noise. Or if you're running cabling between like effects things, like between like a reverb pedal and a delay pedal, or, your tuner to your guitar, can't have noise, it's just like not an option, so it's nice having dependable things. It's like, I literally use them for everything. So if someone asks, I'm gonna say Hosa, because that's what I personally use on all of my gear.